Hello everybody, I am WWE on the BBE Wrestlemania 3 Night 1 Kickoff panel. I am joined here with LMG Final Hour and AF3 Figs. Introduce yourself, guys.
Howdy, my name is LMG, and I'm here.
Yo, it's AFWE. It is bound to be a historic night here at BBE WrestleMania 3. And starting us off here on the kickoff show, we have MSK versus Breezango. What are your guys' thoughts on this match?
This is a long builded feud dated all the way back to October when Jerry screwed Breezango, and they should have been Rampage Tag Team Champions, which is still BS to this day. And it all finally concludes at Mania because Breezango finally got in their match. Should have been for the titles, but MSK don't know how to hold on to championship gold because I have Breezango going over in this match.
Yeah, honestly, my predictions are, like Lucas said, it's always been Jerry. So, yeah, I'm going to have to go with Breezango, too. So,
If I'm being honest here, I when Breezango gets these big matches, they always fold under pressure somehow. So let me take MSK here to be different from you guys. Next on the kickoff show, we have Team BBE consisting of Damien, Dominik Dijakovic, Rey Mysterio, and somebody who is not yet known versus Shane Enterprises is Shane McMahon, Happy Corbin, Dolph Ziggler, and Austin Theory.
I mean, this all really started dating back to when Coda sold BBE Rampage Shane McMahon, which was a dumb decision in my book, which, I honestly had hope for it at first, with Dominik Dijakovic and Austin Theory and his new Face of Feed book. But Shane McMahon has just destroyed BBE Rampage and what it's supposed to mean and the prestige of that brand. So I'm going to have to take Team BBE going over in this match.
yeah, and, honestly, Shane Enterprises has been building up for the past months, but honestly, I don't know. This would be a tough match. Honestly, I'm gonna go with Shane Enterprises on this one.
Honestly.
I completely agree with what you are saying, Lucas. And I totally think that Team BBE is going to pull this one. They're going to avenge Shane Enterprises, and they're going to avenge BBE here at the kickoff show.
But when you got people like Dolph Ziggler, Austin Theory, Shane McMahon, Happy Corbin on the same team, it's gonna be a close one here tonight.
When Corbin is that happy, it's kind of unstoppable. You have not seen this man gobble down a steak backstage. He gets fueled up for a match after that, and he has the sights set on winning, and that's what he's gonna do. If he hits that end of days, it's game over.
In my opinion, he's got the best stakes on the roster. But if we take a look at Team BBE, who will be the mystery person for Team BBE? I'm not sure. So moving on into the main card here to kick off night one, we have Jack Valor versus Caden. Now this has been brewing for many months and in many other feds.
Basically a year.
Coming out on top.
Probably gonna be Jack. He's definitely probably gonna beat Caden here tonight in the loser leaves BBE match. As this feud has kind of been building for a year. It originally started when Uncorrupted made their debut at WrestleMania last year in that Steel Cage match, which is what helped Caden retain his Intercontinental Championship that night. While Uncorrupted just kind of fell off, Caden felt disrespected and he came back to BBE with a vengeance against Jack Valor, a vendetta, some would say. And he is looking to end Jack Valor here tonight and send his ass out of BBE.
Yeah, this has been one huge feud over the past year. But you also got to keep in mind, this is a loser leaves BBE match. So if Caden loses, he's got to leave BBE. If Jack loses, he's got to leave BBE. But honestly, my prediction's going to be a close one. But I have a feeling Caden's going to come out on top.
Now, both of you guys have very valid arguments for who's going to win this match. To be honest, I don't think Jack Valor can lose here. I mean, Caden, a former Intercontinental Champion, he probably has more experience in a BBE ring than Jack. But I just feel Jack is going to bring this one home at BBE WrestleMania 3.
Second match on the card here tonight on night one of BBE WrestleMania 3. We're going to be having the most stupendous Battle Royal in history as we have a super casino Battle Royal, and the Final Four will head on to the interim Money in the Bank ladder match on night two. Who do you guys have winning this one?
So, for this super casino Battle Royal, there are so many options. And to pick four, that's going to be really difficult. There's also a mystery person that could be interpreted into this match. But if I'm being honest, hell can get Omos over the top rope? So he's got to be one of my winners. Then we have a rising star here, Kota Ibushi. He's definitely going to have an impressive showing, and I think he's going to be in the Final Four. And Neville, someone else with a lot of experience, he held that next-gen title under hostage for so long. I think he's my third. And then for the fourth, give me the almighty Bobby Lashley.
Yes, I agree with AJ. With all the people in this match, you got people like Brian Cage, Bobby Lashley. You have people like Omos in this match. So it is going to be a really tough decision, but I would have to go with either Brian Cage or Bobby Lashley for my first one. I'm going to go with Bobby Lashley for my first one. But second one, Omos has been on a roll. So I'm going to have to go with Omos. And third pick, I believe. Third pick.
Yes.
There's a lot of people in this match. But Powerhouse Hobbs is another good one. Honestly, I'm going to have to go with Hangman Adam Page for my third one. And then the fourth and final one, Karrion Kross.
And for the Joker, it could range from a lot of people, returns, debuts. But I think, hot take here, it has been a hot minute since we've seen this man hot, as that's a key word in the sentence.
Hot.
From Highway to Hell. We have not seen Bray Wyatt since September at Highway to Hell. I think he's going to return in this match and become one of the 4 winners in this match. With Bray Wyatt as one of my choices to just win this match overall, you guys got to go AA Austin Aries. Never gets that moment to shine. I think he's just held back by the booking team, honestly. But I think tonight is the time he finally gets to shine. As well as, I forgot who said it earlier, but the Golden Star, Kota Ibushi, who has also been working his way up the ranks of BBE. I think he's going to make his way. Interim Money in the Bank ladder match on night 2. And for my final pick, you know what? Oddball here. Give me R-Truth.
Oh, wow. R-Truth. Honestly, R-Truth can be a real sleeper here. Honestly, there's a lot of spots for the Joker. And it's going to be really tough to choose one. But I got one man set in my mind. He not recently, but years ago probably, he won the Casino Battle Royal at Double or Nothing. Give me the submission machine, Samoa Joe.
And I didn't predict the Joker yet, but it's a really tough one, because it could either be a return or a debut. But I'm just going to keep it short and simple. I'm just going to say it's going to be a return because there's so many options you could do. I can't really just name one person. So I'm just going to say it's probably going to be a return.
Honestly, that is a really good take on this. There are so many people that could be the return or the debut. You can't even choose. You can't even make an educated guess. But for the next match on the card, we have Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens. It's a death match. It's Game 7, ladies and gentlemen. Game 7 of the series. Who's going to come out on top, really?
Wow, this is going to be one hard-hitting match. These two absolutely hate each other. But I'm going to have to go my favorites, Kevin Owens.
I think I have Kevin Owens walking out here tonight because with help from the Pinnacle, Kevin Owens can take out Sami Zayn easily because Sami Zayn doesn't have many friends here in BBE, especially with the bridges he burned when he was beside Kevin Owens. That's why I think Kevin Owens will be walking out here, your 2-time United States champion.
That's a good selection. Now I got to give my analysis on this match. It's tied 3-3. Each superstar have beaten each other 3 times in many different ways. As who's going to be able to have done their homework, who studied. With the NBA playoffs, NHL Stanley Cup going on, we got our own Game 7 here. I'm not sure who's going to come out on top, but I got to go with the Canadian, Sami Zayn.
Well, yeah, like I said, this match is going to be one hell of a match. Both of these men absolutely hate each other's guts, so this is going to be a very, very hard-hitting match.
The next match we have on the card, first ever in BBE history, is a triple threat tag team Ultimate X for the Rampage Tag Team Championships as a throwback tag team and OG of BBE. The Fly Bros, Matt Rowe and Ricochet, will be taking on the current champions, Swerve in Our Glory, Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland, and also the former champs, the former live tag champs, might I add, the Usos. I think I have the Usos winning here tonight because with help from the Bloodline, they are unstoppable. They can take out anyone in their path. I think the Usos will have an easy way to climb across those cables and drag down those Rampage Tag Team Championships.
Now, I don't think that these teams have done their homework on Swerve and Our Glory, as they've only had one tag team match, and that was to win the Rampage Tag Team Championships. Keith Lee, he brings an entirely different dynamic to this match. As a huge heavyweight here, who's going to be able to take him down? Is he even going to be able to be climbing on the Ultimate X? We shall see. And I think Swerve Strickland can. And he is going to secure the Tag Team Championships. And he's going to retain the Tag Team Championships for Swerve and Our Glory.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go with Lucas's pick on here. Short and simple, the Usos, they have been unstoppable with the bloodline and all of them. You have Umaga, Roman Reigns. The bloodline has just been unstoppable. But also, there's people like the Fly Bros and Swerve and Our Glory. But I'm going to have to go with the Usos.
Very educated selections here. I didn't even take into account the bloodline getting involved. As the next match, it's going to be a hard one, ladies and gentlemen. It's Ilya Dragunov versus Brock Lesnar, a dream match for many.
I'll have to go first on this one because this is probably the match that I am most excited for. Ilya Dragunov is one of the newer talents in BBE, and he's proved himself to be worthy of being the Gladiator champion. Now, Brock Lesnar, going up against a guy like Brock Lesnar, you got to prepare yourself coming into this match because Brock Lesnar, once he takes those gloves off, it is game over. So, honestly, Brock Lesnar's my pick.
This is definitely a dream match on my end. Ilya Dragunov and Brock Lesnar going head-to-head, hard-hitting. Blood is going to be spewing everywhere. But this is an underrated pick come from me. I got the mad Russian Ilya Dragunov walking in here. Because, Brock Lesnar, he might be some, sitting on his farm. He kills everyone he walks into. He's the alpha male of our species. Ilya Dragunov, though, he is 100% vodka-fueled. He's going to walk in Torpedo Moscow to the noggin. 1, 2, 3, and I have Ilya Dragunov retaining his Gladiator Championship.
Honestly, the hardcore fans of BBE are going to absolutely devour this match as Ilya Dragunov and Brock Lesnar are bound to put on a banger. But for my selection, there's no way that small Ilya Dragunov will be able to even touch Brock Lesnar. Give me the F5, give me the Kimura lock, give me Lesnar going all the way.
Yeah, I agree with you, AJ. This Brock Lesnar, did you see what he has done to Gunther, my bad. But with that triple threat with Gunther, Roman Reigns, and Brock Lesnar, Ilya Dragunov stands no chance against the Beast incarnate.
But you got to think, sometimes for these opponents, Brock Lesnar has to do multiple F5s to take him out. Ilya Dragunov, with that running Torpedo Moscow, the headbutt, it has knocked out everyone in one try in BBE so far. So you got to think, will Brock Lesnar fall victim to the Torpedo Moscow?
Brock Lesnar has that UFC experience. You think a headbutt's going to take him down? Nate Diaz couldn't even take him down. So it's going to be tough for Ilya Dragunov to be able to overcome Brock Lesnar.
Yes, and the main event of night one, we have a 5-man Iron Survivor match between Adam Cole, Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, Kenny Omega, and CM Punk. Some of the all-time greats here in BBE. What are your guys' predictions?
My prediction for this match, this might be, an unsuspecting pick, as apparently I always do. But I think CM Punk is coming out on top. He was thrown in the Battle Royal last year. He was the host of Wrestlemania 2 in Chicago last year. But I think he's going all the way tonight. I think he's going to go that 25 minutes. Well, that's if he starts out in the 1 and 2 positions. But I think CM Punk is walking out with the media championship here tonight.
Yeah, you also, like I was just about to say that. You cannot forget, this match is for the media championship. So, Finn Balor has a very, very high chance of losing this championship here tonight. He's going against 4 other men, and he doesn't even have to be pinned to lose that championship. But honestly, my prediction is going to be the cleaner, the belt collector, Kenny Omega. You see, I'm kind of a mark for Kenny Omega myself, so that's who I'm going with.
Whoa! Whoa! You hear that? It's going to be Seth Rollins coming out on top. Seth Rollins, honestly, he's got the number on everyone in this media title Iron Survivor match. Seth Rollins, he's going to get the most falls. He is going to become media champion.
Yeah, and you got to kind of think, these are the pillars of BBE. And CM Punk is one of the odd ones out. But can he win and take that media title off of Finn Balor?
And up next, it will be the first kickoff match of BBE WrestleMania 3. It will be Breezango taking on MSK in that tag team match we talked about earlier tonight. And what a match that's going to be.
I'll take things from here, guys. Welcome to Wrestlemania.
Well, Jack, it's time for the Fashion Popo to rightfully serve justice to everybody here tonight for being bamboozled, including yourself, by these two. These two lied to you guys. These two fooled you guys. Here comes Nash Carter and Wesley, MSK. And I knew straight off the bat, before the cat came out of the back, that these two were up to no good and that they were not who they were saw out to be.
Everyone here was as shocked as I was as I found out the truth about MSK at BBE Money in the Bank. Truly shocking moment. But now we will get a payoff to this amazing rivalry.
Well, Jack, coming from you, you used to be a major meat rider of these two before they were exposed for who they were.
You're the one to call me out for getting your ass beat by MJF.
Hey, Jack, don't hate on me because I knew the truth of these two while you were being lied to and led like sheep.
Yeah, whatever, Demario. We were all fooled, but it still leads me to wonder if their whole championship title reign was a lie. Nonetheless, here come Tyler Breeze, Fandango. They are known as Breezango.
Well, Jack, there's going to be no referee shenanigans here tonight. We're going to see if MSK can really win a match on their own, which I know they can't because they're going to get locked up in their own defeat. They're going to get incarcerated in their fraudery here tonight. And I got to say, if the Fashion Popo won the tag titles, they would be heading into this matchup as tag team champions, facing a more prominent team here tonight.
You're right, Demarion. This all originated 6 months ago when Breezango technically defeated MSK.
Well, Jack, the main question I have about MSK is how long have they been paying Jerry off? Has it been since they debuted or since when? I don't even know. But there's not going to be any referee shenanigans here tonight. It's going to be man-to-man, team-to-team. It's just going to be an all-out war. No ref shenanigans to stop this one. And oh my God, and he's going to attack Breezango before the matchup. I might have said no referee shenanigans, but there was going to be shenanigans either way. I should have just figured, knowing these two's new character and a super kick to Fandango, sending them off the apron.
Like you said, Demarion, new character, very out of character for MSK here to attack Breezango before the match. And there, Wesley stopping a mud hole into the spine of Tyler Breeze, and Nash Carter giving him a piece of his mind.
Well, Jack, this is a heinous assault before the bell can even ring, and a big elbow drop to the spine of Tyler Breeze, and the double axe handle to follow suit by Nash Carter. And now Wesley barking orders, and they're going to get Tyler back up. And Jack, I don't even see how you were rooting for these two. I don't even see how you were rooting for these two before they even got exposed. And wait a minute, Dango pulling them by the foot. He is yanking them to the outside of the ring, and big elbows to the face. Big elbows to the face of Wesley, and now stomping them down on the outside of the ring. And he is laying into justice.
Back elbow from Breezy and a right forearm. Breeze is taking it to Nash, and Wesley and Fandango going at it.
And now Wesley again sent it to the steel steps full force. In the corner of the steps, piercing it to the midsection of Wesley. And for good measure, Dongo stomping on it. And speaking of stomping, Tyler's laying in the boots on Nash Carter. And now gonna ram the shoulder into the gut in the corner. That blocking ain't really doing too much. And now on the top rope,
Tyler Breeze has Nash Carter where he wants him, but oh, Nash turning things around and hits a tornado DDT center of the ring on Tyler Breeze, and now gonna pick him up. What is he going for here? Oh, he's got a suplex position to Tyler Breeze. Oh wait, these two taking it to the outside. Oh my God.
Crashing and burning to the outside of the ring because of that. And now Dongo throwing the t-shirt to the face of Wesley. That can finally give him some drip once and for all. Fashion tips by the Fashion Popo. Trust me, they work. That's how I got this blazer. And now a big form to the face of Wesley, sending them stumbling into the ropes. And meanwhile, Nash Carter with a back suplex onto the barricade of Tyler Breeze.
Where the hell are those two going? And now, oh my God, Fandango dropping Wesley neck first on those ropes. And now he's got him over for a belly back suplex. Wesley lands on his feet.
And Wesley with a huge injury, with a huge impact. And oh, what the hell is Nash Carter doing? Nash Carter with a cutter onto Tyler Breeze off of the barricade, onto the floor. It's the Kickoff show. We already got crazy stuff going on.
You show up or you show out here at BBE, and they're showing out at the start of the Kickoff panel here. And oh my God, what a bulldog. And a standing shooting star press.
And rolling through, and what the hell is he having in mind here? And oh my God, corkscrew moonsault over the top rope. and follows up on my claim earlier. And wait a minute, Dango with a suicide dive, taking down both MSK.
These two teams taking out all their anger and frustration on each other. And now Fandango gonna pick up Nash Carter. Oh my God. Just drive him head first into that steel ring post. And now Tyler Breeze back up on his feet. He's got Wesley. Throwing him into the barricade and onto that table. This can't be good. Tyler Breeze, where is he going? Up through the crowd, onto the barricade. This can't be good. We've seen many people go up there, and one comes up, ladies and gentlemen, must come down. But looks like Wesley is gonna join him up there.
Oh, he ain't gonna do this.
Demarion, I don't know what you're thinking, but these two are fighting it out up there.
And oh my God!
Spanish fly through the table.
Well, Jack, this is only the first match of the entire kickoff show, and I'm at a loss of words. We have had crazy moment after crazy moment, and a big boot to the face by Dango to Nash Carter and a forearm to the ribs just in case. And super kick to the gut, cutting his momentum short for the minute. And off the second rope, looking for that cutter onto the apron, but he got caught and now ran into the turnbuckles.
And Dango now, what is he going for? Nash Carter bringing him, perching him up on that top rope, I should say. And now back inside the ring, what does he have in mind here? Oh no, he's going up to Marion. He's got him hooked.
He has Nash Carter up. Look at the strength with a super flex off of the top rope to Nash Carter. And Nash Carter is down. But wait a minute, he's not done. Roll it through. And now gonna drop him with a Falcon Arrow. Shades of Seth Rollins. And now going in for the cover. Warren, count that damn count, Jerry, 2. But no, kick out at 2.
Nash Carter was somehow able to find the strength to kick out of that superplex and Falcon Arrow combination from Fandango. And now right beside me, Wesley. He has Tyler Breeze hung up on the barricade. What is he going for here? Wesley, oh my God, misses the swanton. And now Tyler Breeze looking to take advantage of this situation. Hopping over onto the barricade. Tyler's got Wesley where he wants him. Watch out, look out. And now, Hurricane Rana, oh my God, sending him into a barricade, landed right on his neck.
And now Dango has a hold of Nash Carter, getting him up in position for a powerbomb. And wait a minute, Nash Carter reversed it, and the Canadian Destroyer just spiked him on the top of his head. They're going in for the cover. It can't end this way, but thank God, Breezy just broke up the count. And now what does he have in mind here? Running full speed, toe base to his seat, into the announcer's table goes Wesley.
Demarion, I don't know where Breezango is getting this motivation, but I'm loving it. They want to be MSK clean here tonight at the kickoff. Dango reversed the cutter, sending him into a super kick and a spine buster. Wait a second. Is this going to be it?
And now Dango going to the top rope, looking to throw MSK into the cell and throw the key away with the last dance. The last dance. Across the neck goes the leg. The cover 1, 2, and what the hell? Wesley just pulled out Jerry, and I know Jerry does not give a damn on my mama.
Wesley coming in at the last second, saving his partner in the match for MSK.
And oh my God, come on, a blatant low blow in front of the damn referee. I knew shenanigans with the referee were going to be here tonight. And now Wesley with a big suplex. Look at the strength of that man. Oh, wait a minute, what the hell? Oh my God!
What an assisted stalling suplex drop combination from MSK. And watch out for Tyler Breeze. Breezy gonna get the Breeze in the air.
And now Breezy has a hold of Wesley, getting him back up to his feet. And now gonna throw him back inside of the ring. He is looking to end this one. And he is on the apron. He is measuring up his man. Springboard drop kick into the face. Picture perfect drop kick to Wesley.
Both men down inside the ring. Who is going to make it up to their feet first? Here comes Nash Carter lurking and now getting back inside the ring, catching the kick of Tyler Breeze. Turns it around, but Tyler with an enziguri.
And now Dango making his way back onto the apron. He has a hold of Nash Carter, getting him up. He has him up, and now, oh my God, just spiked him on the top of his head on the hardest part of the ring apron. And Nash Carter might be out after that one, and a stun gun goes Wesley running it too. And now a beauty shot, and he connects it. The beauty shot by Tyler Breeze, and this matchup is on the verge of ending.
Tyler begging for Wesley to get back to his feet here. What does he have in mind? Tyler now, he's got him. Russian leg sweep position, and Fandango with a boot. Combination by these two. Cover. Pile up. No.
And no, Nash Carter just broke it up in the nick of time, saving Wesley. And now both teams helping each other up. And they're in the middle of the ring. One final confrontation between these two. We all know the history between these two. The frustration runs deep in this matchup. And it's all coming out right now.
A match we've all been waiting to see. Who is truly the better tag team between the two is all culminating right in front of our very eyes. A fraud tag team versus the true tag team.
But Wesley countered. Wesley has a hold of Dango, and the big enziguri by Nash Carter into the German suplex by Wesley, dropping Dango on the back of his neck.
But Nash now leaping for that push moonsault, taking out Tyler Breeze on the outside right in front of me.
And now Wesley, he is looking for the back handspring Pele kick possibly, but no, he got caught. He got caught by Dango, sent into the ropes, and now a big time lariat, but wait, he just back handspringed into an enziguri kick.
And Nash Carter on the outside, gonna drag Tyler Breeze into the barricade, Demarion. And Wesley, he's dragging Fandango, just sending him to the outside of the ring, and sends him into his own tag team partner there. What are these two thinking of now? As Nash grabs Breeze.
And now Tyler Breeze sent back inside the ring. And now Wesley, he is measuring up his man. He is looking for the backhand spring. Pele kick, and oh my God, beauty shot. The beauty shot. Nash going to be held back too. Oh no, kick out at two. I thought that was going to be it there.
Fandango, he's got Nash down. Throws him over the barricade into that timekeeper's area. But now Tyler Breeze, he has Wesley. He hooking him for the unprettier here.
And the unprettier, he connects it unprettier, and Wesley is laid out in perfect position for everybody in the Fenway Park. It's the last dance. The last dance. 1, 2, 3. Breezango finally serves justice.
Dirty Dango and Breezy did it to Marion. They not only defeated MSK, they finished the investigation. They found out that MSK were frauds like they said they were all along. And they finished the investigation by pinning MSK for the 1, 2, 3. What a first match here at BBE Wrestlemania just for our kickoff show. Ladies and gentlemen, if you thought this was good, think of the other action we're going to have for the rest of the show. I mean, god damn, what a match. MSK and Breezango, they truly laid it all out on the line here for some awesome tag team wrestling. But these two teams hated each other to their cores, and they just gave us one hell of a matchup. And this is when MSK's demise came. Tyler Breeze with the unprettier in the last dance by Fandango.
Man, forget a tag team win, Jack. This is all that Breezango needed. This is all they needed to expose MSK once and for all.
MSK make their way back up the ramp and shot as we continue with our kickoff show. We'll take it back to you guys.
And wow, what a talented tag team Breezango is. Very, very talented, and coming up with that win here tonight.
Finally getting their payback, long deserved. You know, this moment makes me cry. You know, I love Breezango, right? I've been praying for this moment since day one. All right, just gotta say that.
Now, I was not expecting this. I did not expect them to come out here and be clutch here on the grandest stage of them all. I can safely say, Breezango got that dog in them. Now, if we kick things over tonight too, we have the interim Money in the Bank ladder match. We have the 4 people who already qualified from the Super Casino Battle Royal versus Randy Orton, Malachi Black, Bryan Danielson, and the purveyor of violence, Jon Moxley.
So, yeah, tomorrow, the first ever interim Money in the Bank match will take place here at Wrestlemania 3 with, like you said, AJ, guys like Randy Orton, Malachi Black, Bryan Danielson, and Jon Moxley. I'm going to have to go with... I was about to say my prediction, but honestly, Jon Moxley. Jon Moxley is going to come up and take this win.
Honestly, I'm having second thoughts here. Because you got to interpret the fact that the people from the Super Casino Battle Royal are also going to be involved. So, there's so many aspects to this match. It's a shame John Cena got injured and had to relinquish his Money in the Bank briefcase. But I think a Viper will be able to take his place. Give me Randy Orton becoming interim Mr. Money in the Bank.
AJ, that is a very respectable pick, but I'm going with Jon Moxley. Jon Moxley has won basically everything there is to win in BBE, and that Money in the Bank could just be the cherry on top, and it could get him a future world title opportunity. Another match we have tomorrow night, a Fight of the Factions match. I guess you'd say, a yearly tradition here in BBE between the Judgment Day, Brody Lee, the Hardy Boys, Bronson Reed, and Damian Priest taking on the Dudes with Attitudes, Darby Allin Sting, the Brothers of Destruction, and the Rated R Superstar, Edge.
The Fight of the Factions match, bound to be chaotic. You already saw what it was last year at WrestleMania. And there are so many competitors that can really mess things up here. Then I gotta go with Judgment Day. Judgment Day coming hot off of HCW WrestleMania Night 2. The Hardy Boys, HCW Tag Team Champions. Brody Lee, HCW Undisputed Champion. And they are going to win Fight of the Factions here at BBE WrestleMania.
I agree with you on that one, AJ, as the Judgment Day have been on a tear across LBW, BBE, and HCW, as they've been winning titles across almost every single company, and I don't think that domination is coming to an end any soon, so I think they're going to successfully defeat and annihilate the Dudes with Attitudes.
So, yeah, like you said, AJ, last year was just complete chaos in that Battle of the Factions match, Fight of the Factions match, but I'm going to have to go with the Judgment Day. They've been on top in all different companies, LBW, HCW, and BBE. So I'm going to have to go with the Judgment Day.
If I'm being honest, is it too late to change my pick? Because if I'm looking at Dudes with Attitudes, they got Edge, they got Sting, they got Darby. They literally have the Brothers of Destruction. You think Brody Lee, Hardy Boys, Damian Priest, Bronson Reed, they think they can take down the Brothers of Destruction? Well, give me the Dudes with Attitudes, man.
But really, Brody Lee is a veteran here in BBE. So, I don't know. It's gonna be a close one.
As we have our next match, it's the Young Gun versus another veteran. It's Shawn Michaels versus Absolute Ricky Starks.
And this match is going to be a classic for the ages. Definitely going to go down in BBE history as one of the all-time great matches. But I'm going to have to go with Shawn Michaels. There's no way a new upcoming guy like Ricky Starks can be a veteran like Shawn Michaels.
I think Shawn Michaels is going to have to do the job, brother, because Ricky Starks has been on a tear ever since winning the Next Generation Championship at King of the Chamber. I think he's going over on Shawn Michaels, and I think he's going to do it clean. I think Ricky Starks is going to prove tonight that he doesn't need Power Hobbs or Taz or Brian Cage to win his matches for him. I think Ricky Starks is going to do this all by himself, and he's going to successfully defeat Shawn Michaels.
Well, you kind of got to think, Shawn Michaels, like I said, is a veteran, so he has way more experience than Ricky Starks in this match.
Now, Beckham, I completely agree with you. Shawn Michaels, you can't forget, he main-evented BBE WrestleMania 2, Night 1 against AJ Styles. He came up in a losing effort, but you can blame Triple H for that one. Shawn Michaels, he's got much more experience than Ricky Starks. He knows all the tricks in the book. Give me Shawn Michaels over Ricky Starks.
Yeah, and moving on to the next match on the card. FTR versus the Young Bucks BBE Live Tag Team Championship match. I was talking about Shawn Michaels versus Ricky Starks being an all-time classic. This could be up there in one of the all-time greats.
You know, the Young Bucks and FTR have history. They competed at BBE Bash at the Beach all the way back in June to determine the first ever Rampage Tag Team Champions. And I think they're going to run it back on Night 2 of WrestleMania 3. Because two goated teams like that, I can't even tell you who I think is going to pull up the victory. But honestly, I think FTR is going to come out on top. Because, they have CM Punk in their corner, but then again, you could also argue that the Young Bucks have Kenny Omega and Kota Ibushi in their corner. But I think both men are going to be torn up from Night 1. I think CM Punk's going to come in clutch for FTR. Hell, FTR might not even need CM Punk. I think they're going to come out with the BBE Live Tag titles.
You know, with many movies, you argue that you don't even need the sequel. But here, I've been dying for the sequel. FTR versus the Young Bucks. This is probably one of the biggest toss-ups we have here. We have the factor of CM Punk. We have the factor of Kenny Omega, even though they both competed on the previous night at Night 1 in the main event. I think the Young Bucks are going to come out on top. FTR, they've got more of a technical style. Young Bucks, I think they can beat FTR in the skies. I think those high-flying moves that the Young Bucks have, FTR won't be able to have an answer for. Give me the Young Bucks winning this match.
I'm going to have to agree with you there, AJ. The Young Bucks are just smarter, better, and stronger in the ring than FTR. So I'm going to take the Young Bucks.
Now, for the Intercontinental Championship, an absolute dream match. BBE WrestleMania 3 filled with dream matches. We have Will Ospreay taking on the phenomenal AJ Styles for the IC Championship.
And what a high-flying technical classic that is bound to be. Will Ospreay has been on a tear ever since the Royal Rumble in July. And AJ Styles, he has his own history when it comes to championships. Last year at WrestleMania, AJ Styles successfully retained his TikTok title at the time against Shawn Michaels. So he has a great history when it comes to titles and WrestleMania. So honestly, I have the phenomenal one coming out on top against the aerial assassin.
So really, Will Ospreay came into this industry, or business I should say, with everyone doubting him, everyone knowing that he could not win a championship, and he proved everyone wrong there, and now he is facing AJ Styles at WrestleMania 3 for his Intercontinental Championship. I'm going to have to go with Will Ospreay.
Now, Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, just naming two of the competitors that Will Ospreay has defeated here in BBE. I think AJ Styles is going to be added to that tally. Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes, they have a pretty similar style to AJ Styles. And each and every time, Will Ospreay has had a hidden blade for them. And I think he's going to have a hidden blade for AJ Styles here in retaining his Intercontinental Championship.
And now, moving on to the main event. Drew McIntyre versus Roman Reigns for the BBE World Heavyweight Championship. Lucas, I'll let you go first on this one.
You know, Roman has been holding that championship ever since the Royal Rumble, and his dominant reign does not look like it's coming to an end. But there you have Drew McIntyre, the winner of King of the Chamber. He's been through plenty of opponents, and I think he's going to pull off an upset. Even with the bloodline there, even with all the odds stacked against Drew McIntyre, I think Drew is going to pull off this victory and become your new world champion.
You know, we got some history here in BBE, as Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns have faced off before. Well, if we think all the way back to BBE WrestleMania 1, both of the main events of the night featured Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre in their respective matches. I think it all comes full circle tomorrow. Drew McIntyre, Roman Reigns, this is an actual clash of the champions. And I think nobody's stopping Roman. Roman made an example out of many challengers. Brian Cage, John Cena, everybody, you name it, he's probably beat him. Roman Reigns, you think Drew McIntyre is going to stop that? Roman Reigns' dominant reign continues here in the main events of Night 2 of WrestleMania.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. You take a look at the list of people Roman Reigns has beat. You have people like Gunther, Brock Lesnar, Brian Cage on there, and that is just a few on the list. So what makes you think Drew McIntyre is going to come out on top of this match? I think Roman Reigns is going to continue this reign of terror, and he's going to retain his World Heavyweight Championship tonight.
There's nothing special about Drew McIntyre that puts him over names like Gunther, Brock Lesnar, just as you mentioned. Brock Lesnar, Gunther, better than Drew McIntyre. I mean, Drew McIntyre won King of the Chamber. But King of the Chamber is always a toss-up. Anybody can win it. There are so many aspects to this match. And there's only one aspect. And that is the ones. That is the bloodline. That is the tribal chief. That is Roman Reigns coming out on top.
But also, you gotta think, Drew McIntyre has really earned this spot in the main event. That chamber can change you. You do not leave the same person you entered that chamber. So I give big props to Drew McIntyre for coming out on top of that match and going on to the main event of WrestleMania. But I still think Roman Reigns is just going to continue the reign of terror.
Well, I think that about does it here. I think it's about time for the second kickoff match. The entire landscape of BBE is on the line. Shane Enterprises. It's Team BBE. Shane Enterprises win. BBE's gone. BBE is an asset of Shane McMahon. BBE is an asset of the McMahon family. Will Damian and his squad have something to say about that? We will find out right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here for our next and our final kickoff match here. We have Team Shane McMahon of McMahon Enterprises going up against Team BBE in a 4-on-4 tag team matchup.
Well, Jack, I gotta say, this matchup isn't just for bragging rights for the winners. Nah, this is for all the marbles regarding around BBE Rampage, as Coda sold it to Shane McMahon. But we're about to see who will finally own it. The GM of Rampage, or, well, the man that bought Rampage.
A lot more meaning to this match than you would think, like you said, DeMarion. Here comes Team McMahon Enterprises here. We have Happy Corbin, and there is the leader of the faction himself, Shane McMahon. You have Austin Theory and Dolph Ziggler, a dominant faction here.
And here comes the boy wonder of the McMahon family, Shane O'Mac. Shane McMahon making his way down to the ring with his posse, looking to rip Rampage out of Damian's hands once and for all without even buying it. And I gotta say, Coda isn't really the brightest of the bunch coming to business, man, for him taking like, what was it, $50,000 to buy Rampage from Shane McMahon. But as I gotta say, this matchup, you gotta take into consideration, this matchup might be just, well, it might be a beatdown because Shane McMahon has a full team. Damian has only a trio. He's missing one partner here tonight, but there's a rumor that there's going to be a mystery partner from these 4 men's past. But here comes Team BBE starting off with the greatest mask of all time, Rey Mysterio, making his way down to the ring representing BBE and Rampage.
The master of the 619 making his way down to the ring, DeMarion. We have something much more here to consider. Who is the mystery teammate for Team BBE?
Shane McMahon knows this man all too well. He's been waiting to get his revenge on Shane McMahon Enterprises thanks to what they did backstage a couple months ago to him, booting him out of the group. But here comes the leader of this team, and Dolph Ziggler is just taunting him. But here comes the leader of this team, the third official member, Damian the Dominator, the GM of Rampage. But now pointing at the stage, who could it possibly be?
No way. Can it be? Ladies and gentlemen, he's back. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, is here.
Well, Jack, your eyes and ears aren't deceiving you. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, is making his presence known yet again in the minds of Shane McMahon Enterprises. And there he is. There he is, the prodigal son.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is back, and he is back for revenge. If you don't know, Shane McMahon Enterprises, it all started with Cody Rhodes, and now he is here to finish the story with McMahon.
Well, Jack, if there was one man that could take down Shane McMahon Enterprises, it was going to be the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. And Cody Rhodes is here. This crowd is ecstatic. This crowd is loud. This crowd is energetic here tonight. And Shane McMahon Enterprises can't believe their eyes here tonight. And they're trying to figure out who's going to start this matchup. They know they're in some serious hot water now.
As soon as Cody's theme music hit, you could see the worry on all of Shane Enterprises' faces here as they gotta face Cody Rhodes and Team BBE.
Cody started for Team BBE while Ziggler started for Shane Enterprises. A punch in the face and the knee to the gut to follow up, and the elbow to the back of the neck of Ziggler. And now Cody with a headlock takedown, taking Ziggler down to the mat and squeezing down on the head, trying to wear down the show off early on in this matchup. But Ziggler able to get back up to his feet, and Ziggler gonna shoot Cody off of the ropes. Cody running full speed into Ziggler with a big shoulder tackle, taking down Ziggler. That didn't really do too much in favor for Ziggler. And now Cody getting them back up. What does he have in mind here? Cody getting them in position for a suplex, getting Ziggler up in the vertical suplex, dropping down Ziggler, and he hit the back of his head off the mat pretty hard. And now getting Ziggler back up, dragging them into his corner, and the tag by Rey Mysterio.
Rhodes now dragging Dolph Ziggler back to the center. These two looking to hit a double team maneuver. Rey Mysterio going for a springboard here. What is it for a drop kick? No, what is it? Ziggler turns around and he hits Cody.
That was intended for Ziggler, taking off the head of Cody Rhodes, and Rey Mysterio checking on his partner, but Rey Mysterio gets caught off guard, thrown into the steel post. Shoulder first, and Ziggler taunting. And I gotta give Ziggler that. That was quick thinking. He was thinking on his feet with that one.
These two teams battling it out all for one thing here. And now Dolph Ziggler taking it to Mysterio into the corner. And now Ziggler's got him perched up on the top rope.
And now Ziggler running into a big boot by Rey Mysterio. And Mysterio off the second rope with a Hurricanrana into the ropes. And it might be early. It might be early. It's going to be over. He's going to dial it up. Looking for that 6-1-9-0. Austin Theory caught him by the feet. And now Austin Theory going to yank him to the outside of the ring. And what does he have in mind here? Slingshot him into the steel steps in the face of Rey Mysterio, bouncing off the steps. Did you hear the sickening thud, Jack?
Mysterio went face first because of Theory, my God.
Well, Jack, I'm not a really big fan of Shane McMahon and his tactics and his goons, but I gotta say they think smart and strategy is key. And wait a minute, Baron Corbin just tagged himself in and Dolph Ziggler is confused.
Seems as if there's already a little bit of miscommunication happening.
I think Ziggler was intending on putting the match away, but now Baron Corbin gonna yank Rey Mysterio away from trying to tag in Dijak, but Mysterio with an arm drag taking down Baron Corbin, and now Mysterio measuring up Corbin, and now Mysterio with a, oh no, trying to go for a head scissors, but a big side backbreaker, and that could have snapped Rey Mysterio's spinal cord in half for all we know.
Corbin working on the back of Mysterio, no, a clothesline, just drops him, and now Corbin, what is he looking for? Looking for a boot, but no, Mysterio turns it around, looking for a roll-up here, but now Mysterio leaping off the back and a tag to Dijakovic.
Dijak is in this matchup, the big man is in, and Baron Corbin cowering away. He knows what Dijak is capable of, and now tagging Dolph Ziggler in all of a sudden, and now, oh wait, Ziggler gets yanked inside the ring and just tossed into the middle of the ring, and this might be the end of Dolph Ziggler right now as we know it.
Dijak picking up Ziggler again, needed the gut and a forearm shot, and now, oh, Shane McMahon wanted none of that. And now, wait a second, watch out for Theory, oh, with the sneak attack.
And now Dolph Ziggler with the zigzag, and he takes him down. Zigzag, and here's the cover. 1, 2, but no, kick out at 2 by Dominik Dijakovic.
Cody and Damian watching on as Dijak tries to save alive in this one and attack to Theory now.
Austin Theory making his way into the ring. He is now the legal man, and like a shark that smells blood in the water, he is going to take advantage of Dijakovic being taken down, and he is looking to win this one for the team. And later tonight, as a celebration of taking Rampage away from Damian, popping bottles, sparkles, and champagne. And speaking of Damian, talking trash to Damian as a headlock has been applied to Dijakovic, but Dijakovic able to get up, elbows to the gut, and now again, now the headlock pushing him into the ropes, and the big come kick straight to the face by the big guy, taking down Theory, and the tides have turned in a matter of seconds.
Dijak looking for a back suplex, and now Theory reverses the sunset flip roll through, and now, oh, what a clothesline, clobbering the jaw of Theory there, as Dijak now looking to pick up Theory now.
And Dijakovic has Theory up on the shoulders, looking to put him away with the feature eyes, but no, Austin Theory able to turn it into A-Town down, but no, Dijakovic gets out of it in the German suplex, sending Theory across the ring, and now Dijakovic getting them back up. What does he have in mind here? Getting them up for a suplex, but Theory able to get out of it, pushing them away, and Theory tearing Dijakovic to bring it on, and the kick to the gut. He just caught him off guard with that kick, and an integrated kick to the back of the neck.
Theory getting in the faces of Cody and Damian, but now running towards Dijak, and oh, Dijak looking to get the upper hand there with that overhead belly to belly, and now Dijak with a tag to Damian and a tag to Shane. This is going to be interesting, folks. Oh, baby.
I know the pit-tough animosity these two have against each other here tonight, as these two want to take Rampage for their own. Damian wants to actually have Rampage. Shane McMahon just wants to have it as a power trip. And Damian with the first shot and the fall, no, knee to the gut, psyched him out, and the clothesline by Shane McMahon.
Shane McMahon obviously very infuriated. He just wants to get this over with so he can keep his part of the company that he paid for. Now Damian with a shoulder tackle, taking out Shane McMahon.
And now Shane McMahon taking this fight through the ropes to the outside of the ring, but Damian is now letting up. Damian has been waiting months and months on end to get his hands on Shane McMahon to take Rampage away. And Baron Corbin going to put a stop to that. Corbin throwing them into the barricade, but Cody Rhodes going to help Damian. Austin Theory's going to help Shane and Baron. And it's just one big brawl going on right beside me. Dijak and Ziggler joining in, but wait a minute. Rey Mysterio on the top rope. What does he have in mind here? Mysterio going to dive onto everybody, taking everybody down on the outside of the ring.
This is awesome indeed, ladies and gentlemen. So much has been happening. Everyone putting their bodies on the line now. And Shane McMahon looking to take Damian back inside the ring. Well, what does Shane have in mind?
And now Shane McMahon searching underneath the ring. Damian in the corner, but that might be a bad thing because Shane McMahon has gotten a trash can in his hands and now putting it on the face of Damian. We all know what he has in mind here. It's not going to be pretty for Damian.
Shane McMahon looking to go old school, looking to end this match right here.
Shane looking to go coast to coast, corner to corner here. Look out, look out. Shane McMahon with the coast to coast, with the trash can into the face of Damian. And that's got to be it for Damian.
Trash can slammed into the face of Damian. The crowd is loving this match, and this isn't even the start of BBE Wrestlemania 3 yet, folks. And Shane McMahon with the cover to win back. Oh my God, no. Damian stays alive.
And now Dijak's back inside the ring, and he finally got his hands on Shane McMahon and just sent him flying over the top rope. Sweet, sweet revenge. That's all I gotta say. But Austin Theory looking to cut that moment short. He has him on his shoulders. The A-tail down and drops him face first into the knee, and that might be it for Dominic Dijakovic.
Rey Mysterio back up on the ring apron now. Springboard. Uh-oh. West Coast popped the Theory. Drops him down. And now wait a second. Watch out for Corbin. End of days to Rey Mysterio planning in center of the ring.
And now Cody back inside the ring and now hooking up Baron Corbin. He hooked him up. He has him in position with the crossroads and he connects it. Crossroads to Baron Corbin. And Baron Corbin, he is out of this one. And wait a minute, Ziggler with the zigzag. Zigzag from out of nowhere.
And that right there was the changing point. McMahon Enterprises needed. And now Theory slowly walking up to Cody. Getting ready to pounce. And a kick to the midsection. And a right to the face. Then a chop to the chest.
And now Rhodes taking the fight to both Theory and Ziggler. He is not letting up that easily. Ducking the punch by Theory. And now hooking them up in position. Ziggler trying to break it up. And now what does Cody have in mind here? Cody now with an inverted DDT and DDT combo to both Theory and Ziggler.
Cody Rhodes is feeling it, ladies and gentlemen. Something has just ignited inside of him. And now watch out. Corbin is after kick to the jaw. Knocking him off the ring apron. Oh, but Cody turned around.
But Shane McMahon gonna make his way back inside the ring. Chop blocking Cody. But a clothesline straight out impaled by Damian, taking the head off of Shane McMahon.
Uh-oh, and Damian now he's got him set up. Oh, here it goes, A360. Take it out, Shane McMahon. Don't celebrate too early, Damian. Turn around. There is Theory with the drop kick. Rolling through inside the ring and a kip up now. But watch out for Mysterio, drop kick of his own. And now he's got Theory where he wants him. He's gonna dial it up, baby. Rey Mysterio 6-1-9 hits at this time.
Mysterio looking to drop the dive, but Ziggler intervenes and drops him onto the ropes. And now a big super kick straight to the jaw of Mysterio. And Ziggler just gonna kick Mysterio off of the apron. But Cody Rhodes is back up. And Cody Rhodes off of the ropes with a Cody Cutter to Austin Theory.
Cody Cutter, but you still got Ziggler. Damian holding down the foot and what a punt kick to the side of the head. And now Ziggler getting dumped to the outside by Rhodes. But wait a second, here comes Corbin and Damian, with a spear. And now he's just gonna unleash every last bit of anger he has on Corbin. There goes Theory. Dumped to the outside as well. But now Damian has Corbin for the Z360.
And Cody gonna follow that up again. Baron Corbin back inside position. Looking to hit him with another one. Another crossroads. Another crossroads. Dropping Baron Corbin. And now Cody gonna drag Baron to the middle of the ring and off of the pinfall to Damian. And rightfully so. Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3. Damian owns Rampage.
Damian has done it. Cody Rhodes, Dominic Dijakovic, and Rey Mysterio just saved BBE Rampage from the wrath of Shane McMahon. Everything is back to normal and how it should be. But ladies and gentlemen, my God, what a match and what a war it was to manage one brand. But we all know one thing, Damian will never give up as a general manager and as a professional wrestler in that ring, because he, as well as everyone else in this match, put on one hell of a performance for one thing and one thing only, for the ownership of Live and Rampage. And by God, ladies and gentlemen, the surprise of the night, Cody Rhodes making his return, helping out Team BBE to bury the hatchet with Shane McMahon. And my God, we finally get to say it's over for Shane McMahon here tonight. What a match, what a kickoff show, and what are we waiting for, ladies and gentlemen? Because next up is WrestleMania Night 1. Who is excited? Because I know I am.
Well, Shane McMahon wasn't going to walk out here, owner of Rampage, here tonight. And Ziggler and Theory now look disappointed in Shane McMahon, and they're walking off. They're leaving Shane McMahon and Baron Corbin in the dust. What could that mean?
It can only mean one thing tomorrow, and that is that Theory and Ziggler are on to bigger, better things, but want to win for these four standing inside the ring.
What a chaotic tag team match that was. Team BBE showing, his squad showing that they have conquered Shane Enterprises. And well, I think that about does it for us on the BBE Wrestlemania Kickoff show.
Yeah, I may have got my predictions wrong, but we still got an amazing night to come ahead of us.
Cody was probably the main factor in helping Team BBE come up with that win, because if Shane Enterprises won, who knows, maybe Mania wouldn't even be happening right now, but it is, and thank God it is, because there is a lineup of bangers to come here tonight and tomorrow, and we cannot wait for you guys to see them.
Thank you all so much for watching the BBE WrestleMania 3 Kickoff show on behalf of WWE, on behalf of LMG. We will see you at the show.